Okay, I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get to it. I'm trying to get to it. Yo, Mel, just text on the thing. I'm trying to get to it. Boy, do I got a show for you today. Man. You got to see Mel on there too. I don't know why they ain't letting me. I'm requesting you, Mel. Unbelievable. It's okay. It's IG. Yo, Mel, you got to accept my request. It's a big one, guys. Ricky Padilla, what's up? Yo, Rashad, what's up, baby? It's the biggest in the game. I see you, Terror Squad Queen. We got a big one today. We got to break the internet one. If we get to pick it up. Yo, Joe Conzo, what's up, brother? I see you, Kathy Romero. I keep sending this request. I can't get them. Oh, there you go. It's on. It's sideways, though. You got to move. You got to move it.
Bring that stuff over also, because I wanted to show.
Sideways. You got to move it like this, Mel.
Yeah. The gospel.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dawn herself, Wendy Williams, is in the building.
Hey! Hello!
Hi, Wendy! Yo, Wendy! Oh my God! They knew it would be done. Wendy.
Yes.
It's been a while since we've seen or heard from you.
Well, I'm at my apartment.
You're in your apartment.
Look around.
It's been a while, Wendy, and we all miss you on TV. And me and Remy, thank you for letting us host the show.
Yes. Well, you know, I love everyone hosting it, but I have to say, if I only wanted one person, I wish you only did that always. And then I come back, and whenever I want to, fly away someplace else for a little while, then you do it again. I love you two, or just her, or just you. By the way,
let me tell you something, Wendy. You definitely, so I saw you, I'm not gonna lie, I seen you out the other night with Jason Lee at the Met Gala after parties, and I said, I gotta have you on the show.
Well, I didn't see anybody, but you know who this is? This is Joan Rivers. You know who that is?
Yes.
Well, she gave this to me. I used to go to her apartment just by myself after doing the Wendy Williams show, and I'd go over there and we would curse like the dog. And so he goes, "Here, have it." And she threw it to me and said, "Now go home." So
Joan Rivers is a legend. All right, so Wendy, listen, Wendy, so we get you looking beautiful.
Look.
We'll get to it. There's so many.
Come here.
Wendy, so many rumors about why you're not in the show. There was a big rumor saying Alzheimer's, that you forgetting stuff. And could you clear that up for the people? Because you got huge fans that want to know.
I don't mind talking about this. I was in Miami, and then I found out that my money was I don't want to talk too much about that, but let's just say I know what kind of money I have. Unfortunately, I only have $2 and nothing else. Everything is frozen, and some people are involved with this, and so that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, but Wendy, I'm trying to say, is it people you trusted that spread the rumor of the Alzheimer's so they could take your money? Is this a money grab?
No, people say things like that. Like maybe I went because I have the lymphedema. I told you about my feet. People say, well, I told you, when they froze my money and stopped it, they froze my son's stuff. And we talked about it. I don't want to talk too much about it because I know that a lot of people, how many people will know what you and I are talking about?
I mean, everybody's on here, Wendy. So whatever you say, they gonna run with it. So this ain't like a private, cause Wendy calls me privately and talks to me about things, and so you know, but it's private. But now we're doing this. This is an interview type of thing, Wendy. Whatever you say, everybody's tuned in.
By the way, Joan Rivers also gave this to me. This is she was wearing this when she was like somewhere, and she had it at her apartment. And I said, wow. I said, do you mind if because I'm not going to wear that because, you know, I don't want to wear that. She goes, you know, I don't want to curse to you. But look, this is Joan Rivers. I love
her. Let me ask you a question, Wendy. So did you take a break from the show, or did you agree to just leave? Why did you just get up and leave? Was it like a takeover? What?
Oh, no, somebody stopped giving me my money. Somebody stopped giving me my American Express. Somebody stopped. I have no money. Fortunately, this place where I'm living in, I love that my cats are here, you know, and nobody else. I got some other people here because I tell them to come over. By the way, see this right here? He gave that to me. He died.
Wow.
Never even, look, it's still on. I never did it myself. See, I love stuff like this. Good, right?
So you definitely so how do you pay your bills if you're saying they froze your money, you can't do the show because you can't get paid, you can't, so how are you paying your bills, Wendy?
Well, I know some people who give me money for things like if I want the essential things, like I want to go out to a restaurant, or I want to come over to your place, you know, or I want to go over to whoever, you know what I'm saying? Madonna, if I want Madonna to come over here, if I want anybody, you know what I'm saying? But it really is about because my family, if I don't have my money, then that means that I can't do what I always used to do because I had a lot of money. Not as much as you.
No, you got a lot of money. You might have more money than me. And so, because you've been killing them for so many years on TV, #1 TV show. Do you miss not coming to the show?
Yes, I do. I wish I was there. I wish I was there right now to talk about it and talk about it with you. But you know what? Because they already put people there like you. You guys are already in position. So you'll be talking about that. But I'm glad that I'm able to talk about when I come back. You know?
Okay, so is there plans for a new show, or are you coming back to the Wendy Williams show?
Coming back to the Wendy Williams show. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow. Because I know they were talking about Sherri taking over the show, a new what?
But I won't be watching her because I know what she's going to be doing, and that's really not my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, but I love being on my own show, and I love that people love to watch it, you know, all the time. You know?
Rest in peace to a gentleman, he just passed yesterday.
Oh.
Kevin Samuels, Kevin Samuels. Have you ever heard of him? This guy, he gives like relationship advice and stuff.
No.
Yeah. He was an interesting dude. He passed away yesterday. God bless, rest in peace. And he always giving this advice to the ladies or to the guys or whatever the case may be. You had went to Miami for a minute with your family, huh?
I don't even know who that is, but that's what I'm talking about. I am very soft and very, I mean, you know this, but everyone doesn't know. I'm quite lovely. You know, I'm a real special girl, and I always, you know, I laugh, and then I have to go home. You know, or I don't want you to come over to my apartment, but I want you to come over to their apartment. Or, you know what I'm saying? See? Did you hear that? Hear what he said?
He passed away, yeah.
Yeah, some guy named Kevin Samuels. He's big on YouTube and all that. He always gives advice. He was a cool dude, an interesting dude. I would think you know him because you know Jason Lee, you know everybody,
Yeah.
you know game and what's that like, Jason Lee? He's the only guy that gets you to come outside.
No. Let's talk about something else. So can I please tell you about these people right here? Because, by the way, you might want to call after, you know, later on, okay? Now,
Okay.
Oh, you come here first. Come here first. Introduce yourself. Here's a man here, and he went to, well, tell me.
All right.
Do you see him?
What's up, brother?
What's up, my brother? How you doing?
Remember me, Joe, from Atlantic Days?
Yeah, I do remember you from the Atlantic days. How you been?
Man, chilling, grinding.
So you taking care of my girl over there?
Absolutely.
Yeah, in a different kind of way.
Kinda.
In a different kind of way.
Yeah, man.
He's got so much money. I don't know which one has more money than you. Seriously.
It's just good seeing you, man. Proud of everything you've done. You're the hardest working dude I know, man. You carved your...
Man, thank you. Last I saw you, you was doing like Wall Street and shit like that, right?
You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know, but capital markets, you know, looking at, it's all about the undervalued opportunities that are out there.
And so you know when the radio days?
Sorry?
Wendy since the radio days? You know Wendy since the radio days?
No, when did you know me?
I've known Wendy early TV days. I would say early TV days. Yeah.
But not like this, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, you go there.
Peace, man. I just wanted to say hi.
All right, brother.
I know this guy. Did you already?
Guy's your friend.
Already. There he is.
Joe, what up, Joe?
What's up, my brother? How you doing?
I'm good. We go back to Lexington Ave days.
That's right. It's safe to say Wendy ain't hiding nowhere. She got a house full of people, huh?
You remember GX, God bless him, rest in peace, Gerard.
Bless, man. Gerard X, man, he passed last season. He was the best, man. One of my best friends from Lexington Ave. Shout out to his sister and his family. Yup. He's the first guy who ever took me to Dapper Dan to get some Gucci and stuff. He's a big boy, Wendy, and he walked. I used to see him. He used to wear this Louis Vuitton, and I'd be like, "Yo, my man, where do you get this? This is back in the day, 80s, 90s." And he'd be like, "Yo, Dapper Dan." He took me over there, and I started getting fresh ever since with the Louis Vuitton and Gucci. He was a good guy.
Exactly. So you gotta know me. I'm Mel Maxey. I'm the one who does everybody.
Everybody.
Bless, God bless. I seen your Instagram. I followed you. I see what you're doing.
Love.
Respect, my brother. God bless.
Luke.
And so, Wendy, the fans want to know, is it in the talks? Are you almost coming back? People need to see you on TV. And I know you got guest hosts and everybody, me, Remy, and Michael. Everybody's trying to do the right thing to keep it alive for you. But coming back.
But I can only talk to one person about what I want to do. And I'm going to call you right before I do it, okay? I don't want to talk about what I want to do. But you'll do it. I know you will. Yes. Yeah.
Yo, Wendy, you know I got your back, man. Whatever you need, you let me know, man. I'm here, man.
I love you so much. I had no idea that when I first met you that you felt that way about me.
Yeah, well, you know, I got respect for you and love, and I think it's all about community. It's all about family, man. You came up in the radio, hip hop. You came up with us. We gotta make sure you right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to make sure we all right. That's what it's all about. Like, so anything that was before our time or anything that was before our era of what we doing. I was talking about this to my girl last night. I was like, yo, we got to lift each other up. We got to be there for each other. Not just Wendy and Joe. Everybody got to be there for each other.
Hey, you know what? Do you remember when you and I were both fat?
Yeah.
And now we're not.
Wendy, how's your foot doing? Because I know you got the feet problem.
Lymphedema. Yes. Well, you know, I told you well, I'll tell you what that is again. It's that thing where you can't feel anything. Like when I touch my feet, I was doing a wheelchair with it at first because I said, how am I going to walk around like this? I can only feel about, out of 100% of my feet, I only feel about 5% of it. Like, say, well, you can't see up close, but I'll show it when I get on the show.
Okay.
Get up.
Okay, so Wendy, anything you want to tell the fans because they love you and they on here and they want to know what's up?
Well, nothing to really talk about. You know, I love my apartment so much that this is where I want to be. Really. You know, when I go out to eat and, you know, then I'll talk, and I don't even really want to talk to people. I need my money. I need my money. I need my money.
That's your money. You worked hard for it, and you need your money.
Yep.
And this shit feeling like a Britney Spears type of shit or something.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know where that happened. I got my American Express. I can't even do that. I can't even do it because I can't give them. It's ridiculous. I'll talk about it once I get on my show.
But let me ask you something, Wendy. Do you have like a legal team that's defending you, that's fighting to get your money back?
Excuse me. I got people that will get that done. They will get it. That's why I'm not, you know, I don't feel as though I will be, I will go away. I will get even bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'll talk about it. Maybe I'll talk about it while I'm doing my show, or maybe I'll talk about it while having, you know, dessert or something like that. Because you know what? Just when you think things like that, you know, stop giving me your cash, your money. It happens to high people with a lot of money.
Mm.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. I'm tuned in. I keep hearing that shit, that commercial where he goes, "It's my money. I want it now." You know the commercial they got. I just keep hearing this shit in my head. So Wendy, man, we love you. We appreciate you. I'm glad you came on. I know everybody and their mother been trying to get you on their show or whatever. I'm glad that you trust me enough to come on with me, because I'm definitely here to support you and not try to burn you in any way. Well, I'm gonna be here behind the scenes as well, making sure I can do whatever I gotta do. Because now that I know it's like a type of situation, you know, I'm here to support you no matter what.
Thank you. I'm going to start.
All right. Love you, Wendy. Say goodbye to your fans.
No, I don't want to show him around. See, this is what people do. They want, because I know it's not just me and you talking about this. All right. I already told you this is a very sexy place that I live in. Okay. You had to have a lot of money to be able to do that. And that's all I'm going to talk about, okay? There's an upstairs, there's a downstairs, my cats are here, and that's it.
Let me tell you something. You're very successful, independent woman. You worked your whole life for your empire, and you deserve to live the way you want to live. And so That's all that matters. And you deserve to live there. And if you want to get a bigger place, you get a bigger place because you work for it. And I know because I've been doing guest hosts with Wendy. I be getting up 5 in the morning to go to the Wendy show. I'm like 6:30 getting COVID tests. I'm like, yo, this is a serious process. Have you been keeping in touch with like Norman or Susan or any of these guys?
Yeah, no, I do. I'm in touch with all of them, you know, behind the scenes. You know, I call them up or they'll come over, you know, but I really, really do. I really do like being at my apartment. I love it. I never in my wildest dream would I ever think that I'd be at some place like this.
You deserve it. You worked hard for it.
Thank you.
God bless. And I'll talk to you behind the scenes soon, okay?
I love you.
All right, Wendy. Love you too. Bye-bye. And so there you have it. The one and only world famous Wendy Williams. And so, very smart woman. #1 show for many, many years on TV. And she knows how, Fat Joe Jopra thought he was, she knows how to box and move, bob and weave. And so behind the scenes, she talks to me and tells me things, but I noticed in here she wasn't comfortable with talking like that. Well, obviously, somebody's taking advantage. Obviously, she worked many, many years for her money. And she deserves to live however she wants to live. Does she has Alzheimer's? When I talk to her, she don't sound like no Alzheimer's. When we talking on the phone, meaning an hour plus, it don't sound nothing like, and you don't know who I know, okay? Ciroc, some much finer vodka, wild cherry Pepsi. You just don't know who I know. And so, yes, that was Wendy Williams. And I feel bad for her that people are taking advantage of her. I can't even believe this exists in America where you got a grown woman, brilliant, a genius, created her own production company, her own empire because of her, 300-400 people work. And so they got to get to it. I can't believe Booby Smooth. What's up, Booby Smooth? I can't believe that this is allowed where people could finagle. So basically, what it is like she got people she really trusted who handle her money, and they're trying to say she got Alzheimer's, she ain't got memory, so they can control her money, right? But the woman is saying she don't got it, and by the way, she worked all her life for it, and no one should have the right to take her money. Sad to hear Wendy Williams say she ain't got no money. Sad to hear that she's saying, I want to live in my apartment, I don't want to get kicked. Sad to hear that. Because she's a legend on radio, a legend on TV. Now, Wendy don't always say the right shit. I've talked to people behind the scenes and was like, yo, Wendy Williams. And there's people that wish bad on her because she made her bones, she made her money talking about people in the industry and talking about rumors and shit like that. And Wendy was very, very heartless at certain things. So it's sad that when we do talk to people, oh, that's crazy. It's sad that when we do talk to people, it's sad that when we do talk to people, they say, yo, she be talk, she used to talk like this or like that. And so you gotta have empathy, you gotta have heart. At the end of the day, whether she was for you or she wasn't, that's our sister. And we got to show her empathy. We got to show her remorse. We got to show her love. That's just it, and, she obviously need strong people around her that really, really cares about her. When I talk to her on the phone privately, she's on point sharp. When we went on, she didn't really want to talk about her shit in detail. I can get it because it's legal ramifications. She's trying to cover her thing. Rest in peace to the brother Kevin Samuels. I ain't always agree with him. But boy, did he have something to say. And Dave Chappelle, right? That attacker, somebody jumps on there with a fake gun that got a knife on it. The ass whipping was very, very necessary. Okay, it was very, very necessary because we got to protect Dave Chappelle at all costs. And so these guys, I don't know if he did it for attention, did it for the look or whatever. He had to get his ass whooped. Even more legend than what he did. And so it could have very well, I was there when, what was it, the Bob Awards, when the guy went, asked Dr. Dre for autograph, and when Dre looked down the right, he hit Dre twice. I was standing right there. And when I seen that, I said to myself, what if that guy had a knife and cut Dr. Dre? So what you got to understand is, I know they're giving the guy all kind of misdemeanors. I don't really believe, you know me. I'm in for, he jumps on stage, get your ass whipped, keep it moving. But they're not really charging them with felonies and all that. And I'm not one of those, I'm not those guys. So to me, I don't realize when I watch the news and something happens to somebody and they're like, please get the guy, I don't know what that means. But definitely he deserves his ass whipped. Legendary. Shout out my brother Busta Rhymes. They got the Dave and Busta tour, killing them out there. I like to see. And so yeah, I think I'm out of town. I saw the Big L's gonna get the block named after him, 140, even though he's from 139. But he deserves that. Big L will love Lennox. And so they're gonna give him the block named after him. And that's a beautiful, 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 beautiful thing. And so the big show, some rock, wild cherry Pepsi, you know what it is. We come back to you. This is Wendy Williams. Nobody gets her. Nobody gets her. Right now, she's been missing. Y'all know y'all love her. Nobody gets her. Don't act like this is a regular thing that everybody gets. Nah, ain't nobody interviewing Wendy Williams. Not live from my house. It just don't happen. It's the big show. The guy everybody trusts. They know I won't burn him. And so I think you can get the message out. I think you can get positive things to happen. Vein, without being negative. I refuse to be negative. I refuse to be negative. And so I lead with love and positivity. Shout out my girl Natina. It was her birthday. Y'all iconic. Shout out to Booby Smooth. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to bury our icons. I'm not going to bury our legends. I'm not going to do some sneak shit on here. That's not what it's about for me. And let me tell you something. I'm making a fantastic living being positive. Staying in the light, Vein. And so that's not me. And so Wendy Williams, she know, Bola Alert in the building. What's up, Bola Alert? She know Joe ain't gonna jam me up. Yeah. This is the cover for the book of Jose. This is the cover. That's November 1st. Pre-order your book. Biggest book in the game. Every time I tell real stories, they they can't conceive. Yo, Booby, we've been in the streets so many years. Like, I've really been in the streets for so many years. I got stories that can't run out. And when I start telling these stories, people start thinking I'm lying. I'll be saying, oh, Joe lied. Joe, bro, ain't a person on earth who caught me in a lie. You know, it is what it is. And so recently, I had an interview with Jalen Rose in the Post, which was beautiful. And I told him about, y'all heard it before, that me and Biggie, Rest in Peace, was working on an album. And then I seen somebody posted in the comments, Joe's lying, he's capping. He said, yo, I ain't got the lie. And a guy like me been successful your whole life since you've been born. And you never heard of me lying. I don't think you but it's the day of the internet where they want to diss you for anything, or everybody got a voice. I never see these people in person. So all these guys who be talking crazy on the internet or IG and all that, we never see these guys. And we everywhere you look. And people say, there's people who really, really hey, Joe, you got businesses in the hood. You always around. We can see you. A lot of my peers just don't come out or don't make themselves accessible, or, just don't do that. And if I can't be respected where I'm from, if I can't walk in a Chinese place and order me some shrimp fried rice and some chicken wings, if I can't be in Sylvia's and Melba's, if I can't be I don't want to do it. I don't want to even be on earth. It's just me. And so what happens is, historically, you see Kanye, you see Michael Jackson. I'm not on their level. I'm not crazy. But there's artists that people drive them to being in a bubble to where they don't want to come out their house no more. And they don't feel comfortable to be in the street. And that happens. Like 2 weeks ago, I was in the Bahamas. I had a show. I tried to stay an extra day. The minute the elevator opened, the kids start the cameras. While I was eating, people was filming me. I couldn't even go topless. I couldn't go to the beach because it was Easter weekend and everybody was out there with their family. Shit. It's the first time that ever happened to me, right? But that sucks when you get to that level of fame to where you can't even come out the house. That's not me. It's never been me. I've been famous, 28 years? You can always see Fat Joe at a bodega. You can see Fat Joe in Harlem. You see him in the Bronx, Brooklyn, anywhere. And so that's what it is. And so you're famous, but you want to be with the people. And that's what it's always been about me. If I can't be with the people and vibe with people I love and know, it ain't cool. And so, I tell everybody all the time, tell them, Sunshine, I love you. We had a little party over here yesterday for my sister Natina, and it was fabulous. And there was Remy Martha. We had Remy do the whole shit. Shout out to Chef Mark. He cooked the shit up. Remy put it together. Like, Remy's really stepping the shit up. She got a girl doing acrobats in the pool and another one up here in the champagne cup and all type of exotic shit, right? And so everybody coming up to me like, yo, Joe, thank you so much, and this is amazing. And the truth is, happiness is key. While you're on earth, and you're not guaranteed the next second, but while you on earth, ball alert on the check-in, while you on earth, You got to do what makes you happy. And if you work hard enough to where you're successful, enjoy the vacation. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your time. Whatever you like to do. Whatever you like to do, you have to enjoy. And so, looking forward to tomorrow, the Hulu. Me and Remy out there, y'all, Clark Kent. I love you, my brother. I love you. Clark Kent got this, his daughter, she paints. And she drew the most beautiful painting. And every day when I wake up and I'm coming down to go get my breakfast, I see his daughter's painting is so beautiful on my wall. And I feel good, man. I feel special. And then I walk and I see the Biggie, the brainwashed Biggie over there. And then I walk some. And I see my guy. I mean, let me tell you something, man. I'm so blessed. And I love to share it. Love you too, Clark. I love to share it with my people. You know, there's some people who deserve, you know, they work hard for everything they get. They deserve to enjoy it with themselves or with their families, you know, or whatever they want to do. Me, I have a gift of sharing it with my people. You know, when you see a Fat Joe's birthday, yeah, you see all these celebrities in there and everybody's fly, but what about all the guys that work for me or the guys that grew up with me or the people that this? So you got people that would never mix up with these people getting to go to an event and really enjoy themselves. That's what I try to do. You know, it's my daughter's Sweet 16 next week. I'm trying to stay away from this COVID. I swear, next week, if I love you, don't really call me up till the party or whatever, because all we need is for somebody to catch the COVID. And right now, it's like we ignore COVID. We get like a good 3 months of like, yo, this shit over. And then everybody start catching the shit again. I mean, thank God they're not dying. But it's just like that. Yo, Percy TS. You know what I'm saying? And so it's crazy the way that it's like a setup. You good, we on the plane without masks, but everybody's starting to catch it. But thank God they're not dying. That's the most important thing. And so shout out to my man 5001. I just went to pick up my clothes for tomorrow's show. And his son told me he's getting married. I'm invited. I love his fiance. You know, I like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, 5001, Guy Woods and Shay, they're like the Huxtaboos of Harlem, and they black excellence. And so, you know, the billionaire, the son, he been with this girl, I think she's Dominican, for like 5 years. But when I see the family portrait, I see you, Iconis, when I see the family portrait, she fits right in like she's a wood, you know what I'm saying? And that's important, you know what I'm saying? That she blends in and she fits in and she plays a position. I'm really, really proud of him. I watched him grow up. Yeah, we gotta still, where you can, yo, Swerve 183, where you can, you gotta keep the mask on. For me, I got a week to really keep this mask on. Tomorrow, you know, I'm doing the Hulu Theater. I'm sure sold out, but if it ain't sold out, so I call Ashanti, and she's like, yo, what's up? We doing What's Love? And did you call Ja? Is you doing New York? Now, it's all confusing because it's me and Ram set back to back a little more, and me and Ram gonna go on there and fuck the place up. And I'm going extra flies, Mother's Day, you know, very pinkish, super fly, right? And so, on my shit, I like to dress. I like to be fly. You know, my accountant hit me up. She said, Joe, just that friendly reminder, you gotta relax. And so, you know, when that credit card and all that start hitting another level, you know, I got to understand it with my accountant. When she called me, don't mean I'm going broke. I got it. Yo, Treese, what's up? but she give me a call like, yo, Joe, you gotta relax. So I'm like, all right, check, because you know, whenever you do go low, you'll be looking at them like, what are you talking, like, why you ain't tell me, why you? So she just gave me, yo, Joe, you gotta chill, you throwing parties, you do. I know, she's trying to wake me up, get focused. I said, listen, I'm not spending $1 for, give me at least a month or two of silence. So all you Gucci, Amiri, Louis, I did some damage in Louis this week too. Celine, stop sending me pictures to my phone. I'm on a crackhead diet. I need relief from shopping. I need relief. And guys, when you meet that Colombian girl, you meet that Spanish girl, and you know, and she don't know much English, and she says, I went to go shopping. When they put that shopping, that CH, watch out for that chopping. That chopping will chop your motherfucking pockets in half. Cousin Miriam, what's up? That chopping? And so now it's a different, in honor of Kevin Samuels, it's a different young lady these days. There's some ladies that grew up on social media. All they know is social media and that instant gratification. And so now if Little Dirk gave his wife 5 Birkins, they thinking Jun or Chulito got the 5 Birkins. And so it's a different type of play they want now. And so I got a man, my man called me up and said, yo, Joe, man, what's up with these girls? I said, what's up? He said, man, I'm talking to like 2, 3 different girls. And before I even go on a date with them, they want to know, yo, Papi, what's up with the boots? Can I get a bag? Can I? And so that's a social media, that's a social media era where the girls, you know, they've been taught, like, yo, this guy even think of hitting, he got to pay to play. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Now, young ladies, if you want a guy to really love you long term and it's not just hit and keep it moving, it got to be some, like, I ain't got a problem with it. You see how my wife live? You see how my family live? I share the goods, but it has to be after trust. And it ain't real if you just like, yo, can I get a bag? Can I get some boots? Can I get some? So now it's like an agreement, like a business agreement, you know? Pocket snatchers, soul snatchers. Chick take your motherfucking soul, you done. That's the problem. You playing the game, it's like a Rubik's Cube and shit. You playing the game, they playing the game, they playing the game, you playing the game, you playing the game till the shit go. And now the girl got you. She got your number. You bound, if you're out there sleeping with girls and tons, no matter how handsome you is, whoever, love is love. You bound to step in some shit. You bound to fall into be like, holy shit, this shit different. This shit legendary right here. Like, whoa. That's when, y'all Common, what's up, my brother? God bless you, man. Common in the building, you know him. Big actor now, big rap star. He loves Illmatic like me. I believe, Common, me and you believe that Illmatic is the best hip-hop album ever made. Whenever I watch you, it's always, you love Illmatic, and I see you rapping to it or quoting to it. I think it's the perfect boom bap real hip-hop album. And I want to shout out, because I've been, you know, at home, I watched Math Hoffa, the battle rapper. He gave a great tribute to K-Slay. And I want you to know, Math, I'm watching. And so I'm going to Miami Monday to do the shop with LeBron James. And so it's an honor to do the shop, to get our talk on. I missed 2 other times, and I felt like if I missed this one, like they invited me 2 other times, and I couldn't make it. And I said, if I miss this one, they ain't never inviting me again. So I got to go over there. Didier, what's up? My publicist, Didier. And so after I do the shop, I'm going to go do Math Hoffa's shop. I'm not even invited. Illmatic is the Mona Lisa. You hear what the comment said? It's the Mona Lisa. Yeah, it's too special. It's just too special. Illmatic is just, and then you see in Ozark, where Ruth is in the motherfucking car, she playing that New York State of Mind. That ain't no, sheesh. I mean, Ozark was already ill. But when you heard her bumping that Illmatic, you was like, oh my God. Shout out to Killer Mike on there. And so, what the fuck was I talking about? Illmatic being. You know, so I seen Math Hoffa, man, he gave a great tribute to K Slade, and he was correct. And so when it came to K Slade, shout out to my brother Pat Booth, staying strong. Pat Booth, I got your Elvis Presley glasses in my house. Me and my sister and my brother, we live 10 minutes from each other, so we constantly in each other's houses. You know, Remy's daughter and Pat's daughter, that's my goddaughter, Kenzie. And so Pat came the other day. He thought he looked sexy and shit. He had the Elvis Presley shades on and shit. The polo. Yo, Pat is a man. Yo, this guy crazy. And so, K Slade, he was a gatekeeper. He kept that real New York hip hop going. And there's nobody else gonna keep that thing going like that. They just not. And so many artists from all over pay homage to him because they love that he kept it real with New York. Almost like a Grave Street in Atlanta. And so he was a gatekeeper of real hip hop. And so I love that tribute. And for that, because you guys don't think I'm watching, I would love to go to, after I do LeBron's shop, to go to your shop and just talk hip hop. It don't gotta be nothing. It just hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about me going to Cabrini Greens with Common that's in here. Many years ago, I used to go to Chicago. We were both signed to the same label. Me, the Beat Nuts, and Common, yo, Kenny Burns. And so I would go to Chicago, and Common, I'm talking about 93. He'd be like, you see all these buildings? Shout out to Steve Lobel. You tuned in up. And he's, and shout out to all the other big rappers and celebrities. Y'all tuned in, y'all just not commenting. I seen, I was with Mary, I was with D-Nice. You saw the picture I put up in DC. Like, and they all be like, yo, I be watching, I just don't comment. I'm there, I love the big show. I went to the motherfucking White House, sat down in the White House, and they were screaming the big show. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Shout out to Simone. That's my masseuse. I told her she's the only person who knew I was going to have Wendy Williams on here. And so I went to the White House. They knew about the big show. You know what I'm saying? I walk up in there. And so one thing you got to know about the Latinos. We got every kitchen on lock in any house, any business, anywhere you go. The one thing the Latinos got is the kitchen to every poppin' restaurant you think is Italian is Latino. You think it's soul food is Latino. You think it's don't care. And so when I walk in that White House, they come out and they quiet for the most part. But when they see Gordo, they run out. Gordo! Gordo! Taking pictures in the White House. Then you got the hard-working people there. Like, yo, Crack, what's up? Then you got the Secret Service. Yo, Crack, what's good? Then you got the politicians and the leader of this and the leader of that, they got love too. And so what's so special about going to the White House is a place that we never thought we would go to from Trinity Ave, is leaving. And when I left the White House, I pulled over 3 blocks to get some Gatorade. Then the whole hood came. Crack, what's up? What's good? What's good? Now, there was a couple of ladies that 7th Ave in D.C. And you know, D.C. don't really like New Yorkers like that. And the feds, they rock with Fat Joe. When I'm in D.C., I feel like I grew up there. No bullshit. They got love for Joe Crack. And so I go there and some ladies was out there. We love when you do Wendy, but what about Wendy? And so they sparked the idea where I was like, you know what? I can get Wendy. Let me get Wendy on the show. And so we had Wendy on here. She looks amazing. I hope she's great. I would love to help with whatever she's going through. That's what it's all about, guys. I'm sorry. And you know, I'm going to tell y'all something, right? For many years, this is real shit right here. Okay? I'm going to tell you the truth, right? And for many years, for some reason or another, you know, we started out, we was tough guys. We was in the street. I have no pictures with Biggie or Heavy D and all this because at that time we thought we was tough and we didn't take pictures and the fly shit, Boogie Smooth is on here. The flyest shit a dude could do to you is not take a picture. When I came up, the flyest shit a dude could do is like, nah, I don't take pictures. So you with them, you with your people, and you be like, nah, I don't want to take no, I ain't with that. So when you see, oh my God, 100 lifestyle, you got Aldi Square, I'm not all over it because I didn't take, God forbid I took pictures. God forbid I took 88 pictures in white convertible McLarens and Corvettes. And God forbid, y'all really want to kill yourself. But thanks to you guys, I didn't like taking pictures. And I thought I was gangster. But my whole life coming up, even though I had to make tough choices, and I had to be tough, and I had to take zero tolerance, whether it was in the streets or in the rap game. Because in the rap game too, you know, rap game is the only game you don't need a PhD or a diploma to get in. So just because this guy's a hell of a rapper and he makes great songs don't mean he ain't Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs. He ain't Looney Tunes. Now, everybody you meet, it seems like everybody's manager is like, did Triple Life. He's the gangster from, dude, that's the type of environment I got into. And so it's from the streets to the rap game. There was no much better. And so me personally, no matter how crazy you heard Fat Joe was in the street, somebody's always going to test you. And so we had to rise to the occasion every time. But in my heart, even when I was in the streets, even in the rap game, I always had a good heart. It was always pure. It was always loving. I was always giving back. I remember when I had my tax case, the judge read about so much shit to the Cancer Society, to the AIDS Society, to the kids with parents incarcerated. They read so much shit. Hurricanes in Haiti and Santo Domingo. This. So much giving back. So much at my court case. The judge read all this shit. And so I always had a good heart. Even though every now and then we got to whip somebody's ass. It's a fact. It's just the nature of the game. You know, if you sleep, you show weakness, these guys will eat you alive. And so, but I always had a great heart and I always gave back, right? And I always saw other rappers getting praised for things. And I was happy for them. But I knew a lot of them personally. A lot of your favorite rappers, I knew them personally, and I knew they were suckers. I knew that they didn't give a fuck about you or the people or none of that shit they was preaching. They just wasn't really like that or about that. And so it would hurt me when I be like, yo, man, the people don't see me out here giving back. The people don't see me collecting hundreds of thousands for this. The people don't, you know, they never really big me up like that. But I seen all these other rappers who I know personally that don't give a fuck about you. But, oh, such and such a great guy. And this, and I'm like, wow. Right? And so, but recently, going to the White House, being around people, they started to finally acknowledge and give the flowers. And, you know, I was hanging out with Mary and Ben Crump and Chris Tucker and all them. And then we had a moment where Ben Crump, you know, America's Attorney General, he just stopped. We were laughing, telling jokes. It was like an ill. If you think Fat Joe tell a story, those are stories you can't hear. And them shit was legendary. Everybody was diving on the floor. Mary was like, you ain't shit. You ain't shit, Joe. You ain't shit. Because I was on one. Like, really on one, right? But Ben Crump in the middle of the whole shit, he turns around and says, you know, Joe, and he looks at the whole room. There's a lot of people in there. And he looks at the whole room and he goes, you know, Joe, you know, you're a good guy. You gave back millions of dollars to this thing. You did this, you did, and I didn't know that Mr. Ben Crump knew of some of the stuff I had did and how I gave back to the community. And he was breaking it all down for me. And I said, wow. I said, well, they do know. They do see what we do. And felt so good the next day we drove back up. And I just had such a smile on my face because I was like, you know, finally people see my heart. You know, I believe people are a product of their environment. And some are tougher than others. And some of them have to adapt. If you like me and you want to be, if you wanted to stand out and you wanted to be noticed, Pretty Lou, what's up? And you wanted your steak and you wanted what you wanted, you had to be front line. You know, a lot of people, they're not like that. And they what you see people call sheep. And so for many years I said, man, I'm gonna keep helping people. I'm gonna keep doing the light to shine through. You know, the people know I love them. You know what I'm saying? And I'll do anything for my people. And every time I seen them praising somebody else, I said, man, one day I'm gonna show them. You know what I'm saying? That I'm for the people, you know, and it's a beautiful thing. And so listen, man, shout out to Wendy Williams for coming today. Shout out to Ciroc, Wild Cherry Pepsi. You see Fat Doodle? He's a millionaire. Fat Doodle is big in the game. Y'all, hey, y'all, what's up, my brother? And so listen, man, let your darkest moments bring your most clarity. Meaning, it's only, if you always winning, you never really know who got your back. It ain't till you go through some things that you see who really got your back. And so let your darkest moments bring your most clarity. Yo, what's up? Trenton in the building. And put God first all the time. Good, bad times. Thank him. When you breathing good air, when you don't hear bad news, it's a good day. When you don't hear somebody died, somebody sick, you owe a bill you can't pay, that's a home run. That's an amazing day. Didi Barbara, I love you, okay? Peace to my son, Brian. Peace, y'all.